Hi, we're back in the car because I'm at yoga, because I'm a consistent queen. This time it's worse because I'm actually looking out across the whole car park. And again, if someone sees me, I will cease to exist. Um, Guys, today Emma Chamberlain put out an episode on her podcast with Kendall Jenner. The way I ran to that episode was kind of out of control, not gonna lie. Listen to it on the way here. I don't know if I buy that they're actually friends. Like when I think about Kendall Jenner and I think about Emma Chamberlain, I don't know if I feel like Kendall is deep enough for Emma. And even as they're talking, they're like constantly talking about how they're friends, they're friends, they're friends, they're friends, they're friends. It's like, are you? I don't know. Anyway, I know nothing about them, only what they allow us to see, right? Speaking of podcasts, I recorded a podcast today. I wanted to get it out tomorrow, but my internet's still being fucked. Still just being so annoying. So I think it'll probably go out on Sunday. Usually my podcasts come out on Friday, but this week's just been hectic. And I did it with my client, one of my business consulting clients. And that's actually something I offer. Like, it's part of the package when you work with me, is I say like that, like I include a, what's it called? Like an interview on the podcast. It was so good. It was really good. And she actually uploaded her first YouTube video this morning, which was literally high art. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I just love it. I aspire to make videos like the one that she made. I'll link it down in the show notes. I aspire to make videos like that. Someone is looking at me and she's holding her child and I'm sitting in my car with a fucking microphone in my hand. I'm going to die. Whatever. She's not even going to care about that. She doesn't even know me. I don't know her. Who gives a shit? But yeah, the YouTube video literally made me cry. Like, this is a girl who was so afraid to be seen online, was so uncomfortable. And she's doing YouTube. And like I had a hand in that. Like, I don't know. You know, when I work with founders, it's never one dimensional. I always work with people in every facet of them. When you let somebody, a mentor, a hire into your business, they're not just coming in to just do the job. Like, you are welcoming them into your inner sanctum to some degree. And I think especially when you have a mentor as a founder, it's a very vulnerable place to be. And so I take it very seriously, and I always allow all of my expertise to be available. So if we need to do some hypno, we do that. If we need to do some breath work, we do that. If we need to look at your astrology chart, we do that. If we want to do some tarot, we do that. Of course, we're going to talk about your brand and, you know, your goals and your sales and your strategies and all that sort of stuff. But as a mentor and as a consultant, I don't know, I just don't think the work like stops professionally. I think it always seeps in when you're working with founders. And so having her on the podcast today, because we're finishing up our mentorship, we've been working together for 6 months. It was really cool. It was really beautiful. But to see where she was at the beginning of our mentorship, like how her business was, sure, but also like how she felt about her business, how clear she was on her business, just the experience of running her business was night and day in comparison to where she is now. And 6 months might not seem, I don't know, maybe it seems like a long time, maybe it seems like a short time. But when I look at her now, I'm like, that's a quantum leap. And when we hear this term like quantum leap, I think we think about it as like, oh, we wake up one day and we have 1 million followers, or we wake up one day and $100,000 is in our bank account, or we wake up one day and we find our forever person. And like, it can be that, but most of the time quantum leaps happen without you even realizing, and it's not until you look back at the year gone by or the last 6 months or the last 3 months that you're like, holy shit, I was in a completely different place. I think most quantum leaps sneak up on you. I don't think you decide to quantum leap and then it just happens. I think when it happens really quickly, it's when you kind of haven't decided. I don't think manifestation works like that, as much as the gurus on Instagram will tell you that these are the 6 ways to manifest or 6 ways to quantum leap or whatever. I think that that's total bullshit. Total bullshit. I think the quantum leap happens over time, but it sort of creeps up on you, and that's what makes it feel like a quantum leap. But yeah, I'm just really proud of her. So yeah, that episode's going to come out, I think probably on Sunday now. I might work on it tonight or maybe even like just tomorrow and then schedule it. But yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. And also, I guess on that too, like if you've been manifesting your ass off and you're like, oh, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. One, you're probably not doing the right things to quote unquote manifest, which is like just thinking yourself in like into the next thing. You actually have to like run and leap if you want to quantum leap. So are you running? Are you leaping? Are you taking chances? Are you taking risks? If you're not, I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and then get back up and run and leap. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to go into yoga now. Rock on.